Next recipient, Ted Cunningham. Ted Cunningham, class of 1964. Some of Ted's athletic and activities in high school included football, wrestling, baseball, senior class president. He was all-conference football and varsity track leader and school discus record his junior and senior year. Post-high school accomplishments included an athletic football scholarship to Southern Illinois and the captain and most valuable football player and Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Week. That's something we share in common. I graduated from Southern as well, played football. Something special. Personal, professional, and civic accomplishments. Board of Advisors, Southern Illinois University. Board of Advisors, Wayne State University. Most Outstanding Alumni Award from Southern Illinois University. Most Outstanding College of Business graduate, Southern Illinois. Cobo Hall of Fame, Southern Illinois. Harvard AMP Graduate Board of Directors, Chrysler Corporation. Board of Management, Daimler, Chrysler Corporation. Board of Directors for the Chrysler Canada Corporation. Chairman and Director of the Beijing Jeep Corporation. Chairman and President of Chrysler Mexico. Twice Automotive Industry Global Marketer of the Year. 3 times Automotive News Industry All-Star Management Team. State of Michigan United Way Chairman. Boy Scouts of America Honorary Eagle Scout. Boy Scouts of America Silver Beaver Award winner. And University of Notre Dame President Advisory Circle. His greatest accomplishment and award, according to Ted, happily married to 1964 Willowbrook High School classmate Diana Carol Roberts for 43 years plus, and the blessed daughter of Ashley Lauren Cunningham, 2008, University of Notre Dame graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, Ted Cunningham.
You know, I started high school in August playing football, and 3 of the people that I faced off with in those youthful days are here today. Coach Vanderburg, Coach Kane, and Coach Lowe. They were the ones that kind of got all of the athletics started that I enjoyed at Willowbrook. But I really want to talk just for a second about graduation. About 6 weeks before graduation, a speech teacher, one that we had, Miss Doris White, anybody remember Doris White? Summoned me to her room and said, in 6 weeks, Mr. Cunningham, you are going to be one of the 2 that gives a graduation speech at commencement. And the smart one here, the valedictorian, is going to talk about education and where we go from here. You're going to talk about fun and athletics and those kind of things. Well, we had 6 weeks to write these speeches, and every week we met with her, and as I progressed with this speech, she began to like it. And as we got close to it, she says, you know, we have to have a title to go into the bulletin for commencement. Have you thought about it? And I said, oh yeah, I've got quotes from Rockney, I got quotes from Vince Lombardi. She says, no, this is graduation, she said. She said, you're going to use a quote from Shakespeare's Macbeth. Now, you know I didn't read it, but she says, you think about it because I have and this fits. And the quote goes something like this. I can but remember such things were that were most precious to me. And the words that I had given her and put in this speech evidently said that those 4 years at Willowbrook were the most precious thing in my life to that point. And it was precious because we had a brand new building and a wonderful school. We had a tremendous administration that led and counseled us. We had teachers that even took guys like me that wanted to play more than study and made us realize that we had to kind of change that around and be better at being a student than an athlete, or being an athlete after we are a student. And then we had wonderful coaches. We had coaches that took young kids, and as I was my freshman year, 180 pounds maybe, lineman, offensive lineman, and not in good shape, and these people turned young kids into trained, healthy athletes that had a desire and a motivation to play together and to win. Those three things led me to a college career playing football and getting a good education, and a career in business because of the fundamentals that I got at Willowbrook High School. So to be honored here tonight is wonderful, but I really have to go and say thank you, Willowbrook. Thank you very much, President Krause, because it was Willowbrook that gave me the opportunities that I got, and I hope that I proved that I took advantage of them. So thank you very much.